Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetrading.system.com, making this a small video as a weekly recap and trades taken. So let's get started. This is the week started on the 13th January, I guess, right? And this is the first trade, Nasdaq coming down here from this level. Sell orders right there on the left. And you can see from here, I was a little late closing it. So, it started to go up and then, from 2833 to 0644. The next trade is gold. From here, EA took this trade. Sell order is right there. This is the EA. This is a little bit different EA than the CTS5, but just the setting is different. The conditions are the same because gold has different box size and all of that. So that's why I just made it a different one, so that I don't have to change it again and again. The settings, right? In CTS5, putting on forex pairs, and then gold is different and all of that. So this one is, so all the setting and everything is set in there. So I just dropped that in there. So that's 250 pip trade. Beautiful short setup by the book. This one, pound yen from 7-minute chart going to the upside, and beautiful entry here. And then it went all the way to 120 pip. Gold again after dropping here, wobbling, and then small trade by 120. On the 13 euro yen also, it was going up, and this is the took the trade and went up to 60 pip. Not much, but yeah, something, right? Then pound USD long from 7-minute chart for 95 pip. A lot of trades this week from 7-minute chart. 20-minute just didn't, give me many setups at all. So pound yen again, you can see this is from 7-minute again long from here and 95 pip. And this one is again your USD from 7-minute as well, right? And luckily I didn't move my SL when it opened here, but the SL somehow got messed up, and then it came down here. My SL was still here, so got saved. Otherwise, it would have just gone. I wasted, right? Somebody can ask me in my email that why don't I show my losers. So basically, the losers are, first of all, I don't have time to make the charts and just show that this is how I lost, right? So secondly, that always remember this. This is my setup. If this SL would be taken out, I would have taken either this one or this one. The idea is that if I open the trade of one or two blue candle here after red, my SL is right there. Right. So when you see the entries, like for example here, if I go long here, my SL is here, so it never hit. Similarly here, my SL is here, so it never hit. So you take the first entry, and a lot of people say, okay, why didn't you take this? I'm already in the trade, bro. So, I'm not going to take every entry. One pair, one entry at a time. That's my rule. All right. And my EA is set like that. If you have a trade open, and it doesn't matter how many more entries you get, the trade is not going to open. Only one trade at a time. All right. And that's how it is. So you can see my entries. So for example, this one, right? If my entry is this one, and then you can see the price never went above this, right? If you take this one, for example, it will be, you will be out here, right? And you lose 25 pip, but then again, you make 80 pip. Is it worth showing the loser? Ask yourself. Simple question. So I don't bother it because my maximum loss per trade, if it goes against me completely, is 25 pip. But most of the time, what happens? If I make the entry here, it drop a little bit, right? Like 25 pip, I move my SL to break even, right? The EA already have that option, that you can set up the price move to break even, whatever, 20 pip, 15 pip, 30 pip, whatever, right? So as soon as the price move in your direction, in your favor, positive, 20 pip, 35 pip, 30 pip, whatever you set, the SL move to break even automatically. And then if the price goes and hits your SL, you lose nothing, right? So losers are minimal, and even if I have them, the losses, the amount of pips are very, very small compared to 80 pip, 100 pip, 120 pip, 140 pip, man, right? And you can see that this entry here, where do you see the price never went down below this, right? This is how it is. Now this one here, if I had not taken this one, I would have taken that one, Simple as that. But if I was in the trade, so I didn't take this one trade at a time, right? So these two entries, the first one was taken, so and then 65 hit. That was gold. So this is the last one. Not too many trades this week, by the way. Probably like 10. Right? No, I had a week like where like almost 30 trade per week, right? But nowadays, no. So this one Nasdaq, but notice that this is completely different setup here, different style, right? So this is Umar is making the EA, and it is also making this whole thing using some kind. I don't know what the heck is that, right? So what kind of EM is that? But the yellow one is the EM, but this is something else, and then this is something else. So he's coming up with some, and then this is a very good one, and he had a couple of more. But this one I tried it and it worked. But we had a long here, and then I close here, and then this is the long. And I said, what the hell with it? Leave it open, see what happens, and this is what happened. Right. So this one I will introduce pretty soon. I'll give it to you guys. I'll put it on my website. The system is simple. It's not, it doesn't have too many EMAs and all of that. Just simple one thing. These are two things, right? This is something and this is something. So, and then of course, you must use my analysis in the direction, in that direction. See, the Nasdaq, you saw this one going long here, and then you saw another one probably. I don't know. Well, on the other computer, I forgot to record that, I guess. But a couple of long trades in Nasdaq. But if you remember last week, I gave you guys my subscribers this chart, right? See this Nasdaq daily. So this is how you use my system with the analysis, right? So once we determine that, okay, what the heck is happening, Elliott wave, harmonic pattern, whatever. So my take was that if we can stay above 207.94, we start to go up, and it should be going to the upside because we have to go to this wave 5. Wave 4 might be finishing around 38%, right? Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's exactly what happened. And then I find my entry, right? It went down a little bit. So I said, what the hell with it? And then actually I had a trade, I think, a small trade to the downside. And then you saw the big one, a couple of to the upside, because it just start to go up to the upside, and long way to go, right? This is only wave 4 finishing. I hope it's finished already. Maybe it's gonna come down one more time or not. Time will tell. But if we start to break this TL and then go to the upside, we go maybe 127 extension to this. All right. So this is how it is. All right. What else? What else? Okay, so this is it for now, right? And don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel so that I'll probably make a video for gold again. Gold has been just misbehaving a little bit, right? So you gotta catch what's happening exactly so that we can trade. I had a couple of good, few trades, quite a few trades in gold. But if you use a system, even if your analysis is wrong, right? But if you know the system, how to use it properly in the volume time, or if it gives you a direction, I mean long or short, if it's a proper setup, then you can take it. You can take the chance, because like I said, that if you lose very minimum, small amount of pippage, right? But if it goes your way, then boom, it goes your way, right? Big time. Look at the Nasdaq, how it went. This is how this is. Okay, this is Nasdaq going my system. That was my sister, my son, right? But my system gave the entry here, beautiful entry here, right? But I didn't have the EA on this one, so But this is the idea. See how far it went in a straight line from here, boom, and that was basically, you can see. Remember extension level? It went exactly to 127. First extension level. It may go up to 161 or more, right? This is 161 is coming exactly to this 216.20 level. So maybe next week. So yeah, it just started to go up. So this is how you use the system with the analysis. With the analysis, you must have the analysis. My daily chart is like this, the one I made, and I think I have a weekly chart as well. Yeah, weekly charts like this. So all of these, charts I make, and then in my webinar twice a week, I do it for my subscribers, and I explain them. Okay, this is what's happening in this instrument, and this is what's happening in that instrument, and then this is how we're supposed to be taking from the our 20-minute chart, perfect entry by the rules, by the setup. And that's how we trade, right? And again, for that guy, sorry, bro, I don't have time to make the charts to just show, how I lose or my losers are, right? I show you the rule of thumb that even Nasdaq, for example, you see this? If you make the entry here, where's the loser? What do if you go short here, where is the loser, right? These are my setups. See, these EMS need to be aligned. This indicates all the way up. We open the trade, couple of red candles right there, and SL is just above that. That's it. Even here, same thing, but it's not touching the yellow, so it's not the entry. But if you take this entry, you don't need to worry about this one. If you take this entry, you don't worry about this one, but this is also by the book. Beautiful entry here, beautiful entry here. Any of these entries, you can see that SL never hit, right? If you play by the rule. Right, so this is how it is. So bye for now, and have a very, very good weekend, and talk to you guys later.